Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new episode of All About a Fursuiter, the series where we interview furries, get to know a little bit more about the furry fandom, one furry at a time. Yes, yes, yes. And here today I am with Sparkle! Yes! Today we're going to learn about Sparkle. And as always, I will ask 5 questions. And without further ado, let's get into it. Yes! 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 On to the first question for you, Sparkle. And that is, how was it like commissioning your fursuits and what was the experience like?
So I have commissioned 2 fursuits in my time. My first fursuit was with Onyx Angel Creations. They were an absolutely amazing being that specializes in a lot of LGBTQ art and fursuits, and they're an absolutely amazing being based out of Canada. And they were super sweet, super communicative. It was a bit of a longer period for that fursuit because they had a lot going on in their life. This suit here, Sparkle 2.0, was made by Aussie Studios, another absolutely amazing being.
Yes.
I was the last suit to be made before he moved to the States with his lovely husband. So I did have to pay a very hefty customs charge to get that over here from Australia. Another super communicative, absolutely sweet being, lots of work in progress photos, and looks absolutely fabulous.
Yes.
And while I may not be able to wear her super often, she looks really wonderful, and I love sharing my suit with all my friends.
I love that. That is so cool. On to question number 2 now. Number two. And that is, how did you come up with your persona, Sparkle?
So, Sparkle is a very interesting persona. I've always really loved dogs, and I've had a very personal connection to golden retrievers. Growing up, I had a golden retriever that lived until 13, and she was, very important to me. She was very cuddly, very filled with love, and really has a lot of the personality traits that I myself have, especially when dressing up as my persona. I am a bit of a nerd, so I really like space, and I really like a lot of color schemes like RGB and all that nerdy stuff. So I made sure to include red, green, and blue. So I went to my first con. It was Indie Fur Con 2021 was my first ever fur con. And everybody there called me Sparkle. No one called me by my dead name. And then ultimately, it made me realize, wow, not only do I really like the name Sparkle, but it's a very fitting persona. So then Sparkle became not only my human name, but also my persona.
Wow.
And here we are now.
Wow, that is really cool. Actually, I love that. I did not know your real name was Sparkle. Wow, that is really cool. I love that.
Yeah, a lot of people, whenever I tell them my name is Sparkle, they're like, there's no way that's actually your name. And I show them my ID and they're like, whoa, that is really, really cool.
I love that. Wow. All right. Hello. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful.
That's good. Hello, Sparkle.
Hello.
Yes. Hello.
Yes.
Yes. On to the third question now. Number three. And that is, to those with disabilities, what are some motivating and inspiring messages that you could give them to those who are struggling with them?
So, I have been through a lot in this community and over the last couple of years, but one of the biggest things to remember is you're not alone, and even those who have unique health issues like myself, where I'm constantly needing to rely on others in order to even enjoy conventions, it can still be great. And there are a lot of accommodating things within the fandom and fursuiting events and parties, and people in this community for the most part are absolutely wonderful. And if there's ever anything you need, sometimes you just have to reach out to, if you're going to a convention, you can say, hey, I would like to come to this con, but I have this thing that makes it limiting. Can we accommodate that? And that's actually something that I, as accessibility head at Euphoria, I really want to do everything I can to make the convention the most accessible it can be. Because conventions can be hard, especially here we are at Furry Weekend Atlanta, and there's a lot of people here, and for many it can be an accessibility nightmare. But you stick with your friends, and you understand what you need, you understand your limits, and then you can still have a fantastic time.
And now on to the fourth question now, number 4, and that is, what is your favorite genre of music?
This is always a difficult question to answer. So there's a lot of different music that I like. I do really like a lot of alternative rock, electronic, hard rock, metal, punk. Sometimes I'll branch a little bit into pop. One of my favorite artists to listen to is actually a musician based out of Michigan. They are an alternative rock band called LC Binks. Absolutely fantastic music that is very personal in a lot of the lyrics, and they all have meant a lot to me when listening to the songs. And then another artist I really, really like is The Living Tombstone, which, by the way, absolutely amazing community that they have, and everyone at The Living Tombstone, Sam Yoav, and all their amazing friends that help make all that music fantastic. They've got fantastic concerts that they put on, absolutely amazing beans, and I've loved every second that I've been able to spend with them and enjoy their shows.
That's really awesome.
Yeah.
That is so cool. I love that. There's so much amazing music out there. That's so
Yeah.
cool. Now, on to the fifth and final question now. That is, to someone who is starting into their transition, what are some positive experiences that you can give to someone out there?
Something to remember is you're not alone, and there are people out there that will help you shine as the person you want to be. And when you talk to some of your friends, your true friends are the people that will start calling you by your name and that will use your preferred name in the conversation and will go to bat with you when you want to try on new outfits and go to the mall with you and help you really find who you are. There are a lot of people who have, gone to the mall with me and been there while I try on new outfits and told me, what they thought, and given a lot of gender affirmation. Like, this dress is really beautiful on you. You can be nervous, you can be shy, and it's okay, because the people that stand by you are always going to be there to help you shine as yourself. And the entire trans community will stand by you and offer recommendations on some things that you can try to be more affirming. Just remember, it's okay if you have to change your name. You're not always going to find the name that works the first time. But something that you can do, go to a Starbucks, order your favorite drink, and when they ask for a name, give them the name you want to try. See how it makes you feel when someone calls that name. And if it really brings you a lot of joy, that's probably the name you want to go with.
Wow, that is beautiful.
Thank you.
The Starbucks idea is such a wonderful idea.
Yeah, many of my friends have used the Starbucks idea. I can't say that I ever have gone to a Starbucks for that purpose, but a lot of my friends have, because a lot of my friends have changed their name quite a few times, and they want to find the right name and see how that name makes them feel. And Starbucks is one of those places you can go where they'll call you by whatever name you want to be called. You say that the order is for SpongeBob.
Yeah.
They'll call you SpongeBob.
They will. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. That's really wow. I want to once again give a big, big, big thanks to Sparkle here for being here today on today's interview. Thank you so much. Once again, we are here at FWA 2026, if I haven't mentioned that. Thank you so much again, Sparkle, for being here. Once again, I will leave all Sparkle's social media links in the description down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, give this a like, subscribe, turn on notifications. But as for always, I bid y'all a good farewell.
Thank you all.
Bye.
Thank you, Benji, for having me.
Yes.
Thank you for watching. Love you all.
Mwah.
Bye-bye.
Greetings chosen of